This is killing me. Oh. Bobby Witt can hit one.
Harper.
Harper batted for the second time, and that's strike one. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first, Bright. Throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball.
Left it up. I fucking left it up. I fucking left it up.
Sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. His 33rd homer of the year, and they jump ahead in
Left it the fuck up.
It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things.
Told you he's up there for a reason. Hayes Wood to sell out, Corey Seager to sell out. Alex Stevenson about to sell out. Ooh. Addison, you motherfucker, let's go, baby. All right, all right.
He's well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got the pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Outside low, 1-2 the count. Up the middle, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. And midway in the fourth, it's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You gotta read who ain't never up there. That's what you gotta do. Ronald Acuna's never at the top. JJ Bidet's never up there. Joe Adele's never up here. I like these three. That's all perfect. God, it's fucking big, man. Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, that boy,
Seager.
Suarez back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. One up, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Right down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty. And
come on, man. I am not hitting nothing. That's what.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh,
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a chopper to short. Trey Turner gloves it, tosses to first, and he has thrown 4. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel.
I'm not hitting anything.
So far, here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Not hit shit, man.
No strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 2-1 pitch is in there. The count is even.
Oh. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. On the ground to short. Seager fires over to first, and Castellanos is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The other way, and it goes just foul. And that's a little
This guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work
Gosh,
there as
some
he gets
authority,
a 1,
man.
2, 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top 1-0.
Go, go. Go, go.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Derek Hill. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Ah, missed it.
Strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive
We're in a
pitch.
fucking slump, man.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
I
Just
don't remember if I had. I think I turned that off.
disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it and makes the grab. That is the inning.
Can't get nothing going, man. Yes! Yes! Oh my God! He's back.
When I tell you.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Noble Meyer. And this is the best way to make your major league
Noble
debut.
Meyer. I
Noble
love
Meyer.
the name.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure.
I love the
Traffic on the
fucking
bases.
name, dude.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball 3. Counts full.
All right, kid.
On the ground to third.
Right.
Tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out.
The batter.
This is Bryson Stott, 0 for 2 in this one.
Stop.
First offering, and it just misses. Meyer, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground, Wagaman throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number
2
3,
down, base is
Bryce
empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is downstairs. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Handles, throws to first. Schwarber out of the play. Back here in Miami, down to third baseman, Eric Wagaman. And that is out of play.
Oh, too early.
Check swing. He went 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strike.
Right through the
Fuck!
That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. There's a strike at the knees.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that's downstairs and outside. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball. Two balls, 2
Well, he
strikes.
might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now for the Marlins, Seiya Suzuki. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Oh!
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. March should
It's
have
not
this
enough.
one.
It's not enough.
And
Ah!
that is that. Marlins lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Meyer back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Ramirez down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kepler, the next to hit, takes outside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Marsh leads off first with one away. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the first pitch misses.
That's bullshit.
Tap foul at the plate. That catches the corner. That misses. It's 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And it remains 2-2. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs, bases full. Trey Turner now out to short. Seager. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. We're back in it. New pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Orion Kerkering.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Oh, come on, man.
Brings it in. And there's one away. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Alvarado getting loose as well. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's going to be Derek Hill.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
And he got him. Strike three, and that. Retire the side. And the Marlins back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fouled off. He was late. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming in.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That is his third of the game. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Go stop, man.
One down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Just missed.
I can't get any fucking hit.
First with one away.
It's fucking pathetic.
There's a strike.
We are just bad.
And a foul ball. And that skips into dirt.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
This one in the air, center field. Hill sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate. Slice the other way and foul. That one
right up the middle. Right what he needed. I can't get those. I can't get those.
It's an RBI single,
I can't get those,
and they
man.
take a 3-run lead.
I can't get those,
First
man.
and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
11 hits, man. I can't.
Jose Alvarado.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
What? That ball was down!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Alvarado, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's too low. And 1-1. Outside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So up next, Eric Wagaman.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And there's a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Ramirez at first, 1 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
There's a swing and a drive.
Damn.
That's not coming back.
Woo!
Christian Yelich leaves the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little flag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3.
Number 68. Jordan.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
And that's outside. Foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. foul ball. He stays alive.
Nice.
Drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Trey Turner. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a swing and a miss.
One ball, one
Crowd
strike.
locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that misses. 2-1. Foul ball there. So Trey goes down on strikes. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
No, you got to move your feet before that, dude.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Late swing, foul to the left. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Heads up base running right there.
That one misses, and the count's full. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. Well hit, and it one-hops the wall. On a second, but he's in there. Safe as a run scores.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Noble Meyer gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Strike on the inside corner. 4-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Suzuki makes the play, and that is that. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phils. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Matt Strom.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Seager stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now a chance for Jonah Bride. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball to
Oh, come on!
And that's 2. And now Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
strong,
No
33
air
years
of
old,
it, man.
and is one of the
Oh,
few players in
God,
Major League
man, I
Baseball
can't
born in the
fucking
state
hit
of North
shit this
Dakota.
game.
That misses the
What
zone,
the fuck
and the count is
happened?
1-1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The Fish down to their final strike. And now it's filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Foul.
What the
We'll see
fuck?
another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start.
Yeah, good shit, Phillies. Good shit, man. Y'all the shit. Y'all the shit. I'm about to go make wild card.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, just some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna
Fuck!
Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home.
Gotta keep going.
I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as
Can't beat these motherfuckers.
Kick my kicks off, my jacket, roll my jeans up. Beat up in my headphones, blast them. Started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. First pitch coming your way next. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Liner, base hit.
I stop doing it. I gotta stop doing
So
it.
a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bryant puts it away, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Bryce Harper, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pulls that one foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. With 3 hits on the series, And one of them a homer. Ball one there. Schwarber with some impressive production lately. Swing.
Fuck me, I missed my mark.
Center field. This one's got a chance. Hill makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball. Back here with my pal Siggy, pitching in our game today, Aaron Nola.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one. You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber brings it in, and there's one down. Seiya Suzuki, the next up for the Marlins. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's Corey Seager. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. And there's a strike.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Sends it to first. One out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fouled off left side. Man at second. And it's even up.
1-1.
Second inning here. No score. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down.
Batting it,
And now Weston Wilson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one missing low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Rafael Marchand in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one almost got him.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Marsh at second. Wilson at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt. Blocked. Tag. Save. He's in the third of the wild pitch.
Man.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Yelich on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Jorge Soler up at the plate. No, back to work.
Fuck me!
Harper makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1
One
ball,
out,
1
base
strike.
is empty. Fastball for a strike.
No.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a
Fucking
miss.
bullshit, man.
And now 2
Bullshit.
gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That's down and in. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1. On to the third inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Fouled off down the right side. Bohm, an all-star a season ago, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. So Harper stands in. The first overall pick back in 2010. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gorman. Off balance throw in time. Harper retired.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 out, space is empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Down.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that is that. Phillies strand one, still no score. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And that's fouled off. And delivers outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking.
No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Really good battle right there.
That was bullshit.
Probably could have gone either way.
Bullshit.
He was hoping he'd get ball
That was
forward.
bullshit.
Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Suzuki stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop.
Oh, nice
From his
dive.
knees. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Late swing fouled off. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Wagaman. On to first. And Castellanos is out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And that one moves his speed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fourth inning underway. No score. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
Usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Miami, bottom 4. So now it's Corey Seager. That one inside. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now
Jonah Bride,
batting,
the
the
next
first
up for the
baseman,
Marlins.
Jonah Bride.
Line drive, rip down the left side towards the left field corner. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull it to second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Runner in second here, one gone. That's outside. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expected, an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Outside. The count down 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Gorman goes after that.
What the fuck?
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first off. a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And a foul ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And that's way high, and it's 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Hill. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that drops in for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the
Will Warren
Marlins.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yelich on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Halfway through this one, still. Here's the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. He's 0 for 1. Nola back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. First pitch, just misses. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And there's 2 away. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
Hill.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3. Welcome back as we take a check.